What's up, guys? I'm Aaron Radcliffe with Nomads Nation, where we are on the hunt for the perfect backpack. And today, we're gonna do a monster peak design everyday backpack zip review. Is this gonna be our perfect pack? We're gonna find out. These are the things we're gonna cover. I need you to pay attention because this review is gonna move fast. And be sure to smash that like button because I know you're gonna forget later. Let's roll. Let's chat about the specs. The Peak Design Everyday Backpack Zip comes in two sizes. The first size is a 15 liter. The 15 liter will cost you $190 US. The other size is the 20 liter. That's this guy right here. It's gonna set you back $220. Both sizes are perfect for a day pack, but the 20 liter is nice because if you pack light, you can also take it on weekend trips. There are also 4 color options. You got black, gray, cream, and what I picked, the blue color. I think all the colors look sick as f***, but I'm a big fan of the blue, and that's what I went with. Next up, let's chat about the style of the Peak Design Everyday Backpack Zip. First note that I want to make is that this backpack is a cheaper and simpler alternative to the Peak Design Everyday Backpack. Check the description, I'll put a link below to a review for that bag as well. But the biggest difference between the two packs is that the Everyday Backpack has the mag latch and the Zip has a 270-degree zipper access. But that's one of the coolest parts about the style of this pack. I think the whole style with this zipper system has got like a futuristic sort of a look that I think mashes up really well with sort of a professional and like creative vibe. Overall, I think the style looks awesome. One other thing to note about the style of this pack is that it has an outer layer of foam, which means that the bag maintains its structure. I love this for 2 reasons. One, it's a rarity in packs. Not many packs have this sort of like look. And number 2, it gives the bag sort of a stronger, more profound look, which I dig. Okay, now let's chat about the way that the Peak Design Everyday Backpack Zip feels. The feel is super important too. It's not just like, how does it feel when you're wearing it? What do the exterior materials feel like? What do the interior materials feel like? What do the zippers feel like? First of all, let's talk about the comfort while you're wearing it. Feels good, it's nice and tight, it's secure on the back. It's just got a nice fit to it all together. The exterior materials though are not my favorite feel. And the exterior materials are, and I quote, 100% recycled 400D waterproof nylon canvas shell. Oh my God, say that 10 times fast. And while those materials are durable, they are strong, they're not my favorite materials to touch. Reason being, they kind of feel a little coarse and a little scratchy. Next up, let's chat about the way that the zippers feel. Now, Peak Design, they're innovators. They don't outsource their zippers. They make their own zippers in-house, which is fucking awesome. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So the zippers are Peak Design's in-house zippers, and they're called Ultra Zips. Ultra Zips are ultra cool. You want 2 things from a zipper. You want them to be durable and you want them to be smooth, baby. And these zippers accomplish both. And then finally for the feel is the interior materials. And Peak Design, along with Tortuga, makes the best interior materials in the game. I love them. We'll get into that in the next section. Okay, so let's chat about the front of the Everyday Zip. First up, the logo. You got this little leather tab right here, which I think looks tasteful and smart. It's the kind of branding that says, I'm the creative type, or I prefer foreign films, or I like to hang out in cafes, but the local ones, cause f Starbucks. Aside from that though, there's not a lot to the front of this pack. Pretty minimal. It's just got that strong sort of an exterior because of that foam padding. Strong like ox. And then finally with the front, I wanna show you these cool loops for external storage. Come here, let's check it out. As you can see right here, we got these little loops and you're like, what the f do those guys do? I'll explain. Equipped with the Peak Design Everyday Backpack Zip are these little bands. These bands help with external storage. So for instance, all you do is you go ahead, you pop this guy on the outside like that. And let's say you have like a bike helmet or something. You go ahead and crisscross these, pop these on the other side, boom. Bike helmet right there. Let's say you've got like a laptop stand or a tripod you want to put on the side, boom. Go ahead, pop it on the side like that. tighten the fucker, boom. You also can do the same thing on the bottom. That'd be good for like a small yoga mat, small tripod for your photography, beach blanket, samurai sword. The options are literally endless. All right, bring it in close. Now let's talk about the middle of the backpack. First things first, let's take it on this side. We have these water bottle holders. Everyone's gonna love these water bottle holders for their water bottle. But also, photographers are gonna love these for their tripods, and digital nomads, throw your laptop stand in there. It's awesome. But the most important part of a water bottle holder is making sure that it fits your water bottle. These pockets are expandable. My 500 milliliter water bottle fits very tight. And the test to see how tight and secure the water bottle is the upside down test. That fucker is very secure. It ain't going nowhere. On the other side, let's talk about the keyring holder system, because it's half awesome, half dumb. It's awesome because it's on an elastic leash, which is really functional. And also it's got this cool little anchor system where you can just go ahead and unlock that and boom, it pops your keys right off. It's so cool. But unfortunately, it's in the water bottle holder. This is a design decision that just completely perplexes me, and I brought it up with other people, and lots of people share the same opinion that the water bottle holder seems like a bizarre and not secure location to keep your keys. I understand that the access is quick, but it does not feel safe. Next up, we have 3 handles. Top handle and 2 side handles. The top handle is beautiful to look at, but just an average feel to it. The 2 side handles aren't quite as beautiful to look at, but they're really comfortable. These are very common side handles. They're also seen on air packs and nomadic packs. And they're comfy, I like them. Let's talk a bit more about these zippers right here. The Ultra Zips are super smooth, but they've got a cool anti-theft feature. Go ahead and unlock the fabric and you can tie it into the other zipper, relock it, and boom, they are connected. Obviously, if a thief is very committed to stealing your gear, he's gonna get in the bag. It's not meant to stop a pickpocket, it's just meant to deter them. Also, the locking mechanism for the zippers is great on the bottom with the external loop as well. Another way to keep your safe. Cool thing about the zips is that the different zips give different access points. Use the bottom zips to access the side panels, and then you can use the top zips to access the top. I forgot to undo the safety feature. Let's actually open up the main compartment. First things first, I got a lot of snacks. OMG, I'm a hungry little guy. Second, I love the gray color of the internal materials. It creates a highlight effect, which makes it easier to find your stuff. Next, let's chat about this quick access pocket. This is a great pocket for anything you want to grab super fast. Things like a passport if you're traveling, maybe a phone, maybe your headphones. Also a great pocket for your shades. This pocket's got an amazing zipper, is made from really nice, soft, silky, and an elastic material. Great pocket. Next, let's check out the side access. Go ahead and pop that open and boom, we've got the side panel. Both side panels are exactly the same. You've got a top pocket, which is a magnet pocket, and a bottom pocket, which is a zipper pocket. The materials on both pockets are so sweet. Real smooth, real silky, and a nice little elasticity to them. This pocket is good for something that you want more quick access to. Think like an external battery. This pocket is good for things that you want a little bit more secure. Like I think it's a great spot for things like your wallets. Now, take a look at these though. This is one of the most unique parts of any Peak Design backpack, and it's these guys. They're the Flex Fold dividers. This backpack automatically comes with 2 Flex Fold dividers. These basically act like cute little cubbies or shelves, so you can organize all your shit. They're connected by Velcro to the inside of the pack, so you can kind of mix and match and customize the way that your pack is organized. My second favorite way is to have these Flex Fold dividers like this, but my favorite way is to take them out altogether and not have them at all. And I think the reason for that is there's an important note is that this is technically a bag built for photographers. And these Flex Fold dividers are really great for DSLR gear. For instance, you make a little cubby right here, boom, you can pop an extra lens right there. Whatever it is, it's created for photographers. Okay, last but not least, let's chat about the back of the pack. Let's take a look at the tech compartment. Worth noting, the 20-liter backpack can fit a 15-inch laptop and there's a tablet space. But the 15-liter backpack can only fit a 13-inch laptop and there's no tablet container. Keep that in mind. Here we have the laptop compartment, tablet sleeve, 1 pocket, 2 pocket, 3 pockets. These interior materials are so fucking good. They give you like little finger orgasms. Smooth, silky, elastic. I love them. The laptop compartment is super tight and secure, which is what you want your laptop compartment to be. My MacBook Pro feels very safe in there. Next, we have the 2 smaller elastic pockets. These are good for things like laptop charger, some backup headphones, stash of drugs, choice is yours. And then we've got the larger elastic pocket. This compartment is really sweet when it comes to keeping your laptop safe and storing some tech stuff. But be real careful with this compartment because it gets tight really fast. What I mean is when your laptop is in there, space gets really limited and you can't fit as much as you think you could. And notice when you have a ton of stuff in there, it's gonna poke out in your main compartment. All right, let's talk about the actual back panel. Shoulder straps. They're stern, but comfortable. At the top of the strap, we have a unique feature that's like a pivot point that helps the straps move and supposedly make the backpack more comfortable. I like the idea in practice, but I think these are really overrated. Why? 2 reasons. 1, when the backpack is super full, they get really creaky. And 2, I see no noticeable difference in the comfort, which means I'm paying for a premium feature that I forget even exists. Whoa, hold on 1 second. Aaron, stop talking shit. Actually, you're wrong. The swivel system does exactly what it's supposed to do. It's for when you want to swing your bag around to be able to get side access to your camera. Tav, show them some B-roll. And it also helps increase comfort. Not a lot, but a bit. I didn't realize this until we started to actually do some street photography, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. As you were. Moving down, we have a very unique sternum strap. I used to fucking hate this sternum strap. Now I quite like it. It's just a simple hook system that is both unique and effective. It's good. At the bottom of the shoulder straps, we have some dangle, but it's intentional dangle. I say it's intentional because Peak Design clearly made efforts to fight dangle in other sections of the bag. You got a dangle stopper at the sternum strap. These guys dangle, but I'm strangely okay with it. I kind of think that it looks cool. One downside of this pack compared to the Peak Design Everyday Backpack is the lack of a magnet system. So for instance, on the Peak Design Everyday Backpack, there's a magnet here and then it would pop this right into place and would keep the backpack really neat and really tidy. This one doesn't have it. As for the back panel, the comfort is quite good, but the ventilation is a bit weak. You're gonna have a little bit more back sweat with this pack than you would with other packs. Notice right here, we have a luggage pass-through holder if you're like a luggage person with a cool magnetic clasp. Magnets are cool. Personally, I wish they would have taken the magnet out from here and would have put it here so we could have the cool magnet strap system. And finally, there is a hip belt for this backpack that is sold separately. Don't buy it. While hip belts are great for larger backpacks, they're just unnecessary for a backpack of this size. Save your money. All right, let's wrap this up by talking about the overall pros and the overall cons of the Peak Design Everyday Backpack Zip. For the pros, pro number 1 is going to be the amazing interior and exterior materials. Pro number 2 is going to be the smart and sophisticated look. Pro number 3 is going to be the smooth and fun user experience. And pro number 4 is going to be the fairly affordable price, at least cheaper than the Peak Design Everyday Backpack with the mag latch. But on the flip side, let's talk about some of the cons of this backpack. Con number 1 is the lack of the magnet strap holders. Con number 2 is that the tech compartment is almost too tight. And con number 3 is that at the end of the day, while this is a great backpack for anyone, photographers are gonna get the most bang for their buck. So, all the pros and all the cons taken into consideration, we at Nomads Nation give the Peak Design Everyday Backpack Zip an overall score of 4.5 out of 5. While it is missing some of the awesome features that the Peak Design Everyday Backpack has, the lower entry price compensates for it. Now, let's talk about who this backpack is perfect for. This pack is perfect for anybody who wants an amazing and minimal day pack. This backpack is also perfect for anybody who's a photographer. And this backpack is 100% for you if you're a digital nomad or a professional. If that sounds like you, then please check the links below. They're updated to make sure that you get the best price and we get a little bit of a kickback. But this pack is not for everyone. Let's talk about who it's not for. This pack is not for you if you are like a super hardcore professional photographer. If that sounds like you, check the links below. I've got some super hardcore professional photographer backpacks that you'll like a lot better. This pack is also not for you if you're looking for a long-term travel backpack. This is 20 liters, it's too small. Check the links below for some of the best long-term travel backpacks in the game. This backpack is also not for you if you're looking for a mid-term travel pack. Yet again, it's just a little too small. I recommend something around the 30-liter mark. Check the links below for some of my best recommendations for bags that are perfect for like one bag travel. If you're still here, that means that you love backpack reviews, so you should definitely subscribe. You'll be notified anytime we make a new one, and it'll help YouTube know that we're doing a great job. That's all this time, guys. We will see you next time.